What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, we here back in the Netherlands. Got my guy Wolters World here with the don'ts of the Netherlands. Hey, this one, my guy be giving some good information, so we finna check this out. Definitely love that I was able to do just 4 or 5 videos, 5 to 7 videos of different countries, just learning and just checking out some experiences. So we finna check it out. Y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations, and let's check it out.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today we are in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. We're here in our little tiny hotel room, and today what we have for you are the don'ts of visiting the Netherlands. Now, the last couple of months, Jocelyn and I both have come here. Me, I've been here for a while by myself, and Jocelyn came with some friends. We kind of collected some stuff about what you should and shouldn't do when you come to the Netherlands. And so today's video is the don'ts of visiting the Netherlands. And, you know, I've been here in Amsterdam, going to Ireland and Leiden and stuff like that, and Jocelyn's going around too. She's at the Keukenhof for the flowers and the tulips and stuff like that. So I thought we'd do is kind of give those don'ts to kind of help travelers when they come here. And the first don't we have is, just remember, don't call it Holland, call it the Netherlands. Because Holland is actually 2 of the 12 counties here in the Netherlands. And yes, it's the one that has Amsterdam and Leiden and Haarlem and stuff like that. So a lot of the tourists only see the Holland part, but don't call it Holland, call it the Netherlands. You'll make more friends here in the Netherlands if you call it that instead, okay?
Which was kind of explained in the last video of why they chose what I think they said in 2020. They officially just said, call it the Netherlands, you know.
Now, my second don't I have for you is, don't think that the Netherlands is just Amsterdam. Yes, you have the canals all over the place, you have these things, but you know what? Those canals are in other cities as well, and you can go and explore. Go to Haarlem. I mean, literally, it's a 15-minute, or if you get the slow train, 18-minute train ride out there, and you can see the guild houses. They're just gorgeous there. You can see St. Bavo's Cathedral in the center with the organ there that Mozart played as a kid. You can go see the Frans Hals Museum. You can go out to Leiden and check those things out. You can go up to Maastricht or Groningen. There's so much to see and do in the Netherlands besides just coming to Amsterdam. And yes, Amsterdam is cool. You should come here, don't worry, but don't think that the whole country is just this. Because once you leave Amsterdam, you start to see a much different country without the crazy tourists and stuff like that. And that gets us to the third.
So it seemed like he been a few places since he been there. I wonder how long.
Don't we have for you is, don't be a stupid tourist when you get here. Now, I'm not saying don't be a tourist. I'm saying don't be stupid about certain things, like the drugs and the red light districts and the alcohol and stuff like that. Because when you come to Amsterdam, you'll see the people that are just stoned out of their mind walking around. You will smell the drugs and these kind of things. And the Dutch don't like that either. And you don't want to be that tourist. For example, last night in my hotel room, about midnight, we had a big group came in. And they were all just out of control. And the manager had to come after half an hour to calm them down. If there was, they were going to kick them out. So you don't want to be that way. So if you're going to come and you're going to experiment with drugs and things like that, like, you know, some tourists do. I don't judge or anything like that. I don't do it, but I know a lot of tourists do. Be safe when you do it. You know, don't do drugs in the street. Don't buy it from the people in the street and things like that. Go to the coffee shops and do those things there. It's safer for you, and it might help not to be one of those, you know, bad tourists when you are here. Now, my fourth don't for you when you come here to the Netherlands is, you'll notice that there's a lot of like fried street food that's really tasty and fried little snacky doos around the country. And the thing is my don't for you is, don't just bite in, okay? Whether you're getting the croquetten or the bitterballen or the fries or the mayonnaise or peanut sauce has been my favorite. You get those things, don't just start eating, because you'll bite into it and they are so hot. They serve their food really, really, really hot. I think I've gone through like 4 or 5 layers of skin in my mouth just today, okay? So do...
Okay, he's kind of at like that little food place that I seen on the other ones, like the Dutch street food thing. And look, it might be the same place. He might be somewhere else. I don't know. But hey, that other guy was saying that in the last video too. Hey, that's the type of food I like to eat. You know, I need my food eating me type thing. You know, it need to be so hot that it's eating me. That's how I like my food.
Blowing your food to save your taste buds and save your stuff, because there's a lot of really cute, tasty, little tiny treats you can have here, but they serve them like still with the oil boiling on them hot. So do be careful, especially if you're coming with little kids, because you don't want Junior going ah when he's trying to enjoy a tasty treat here, okay? Now, my next note for you is anywhere in the Netherlands, you're going to see bikes, okay? And my recommendation for you is don't go into the bike lanes. Don't walk in the bike lanes. Remember, red, dead. Because if you're walking in the red where the bikes are, you can get hit. And the Dutch are cool and all, don't get me wrong. But if you get in their way when they're riding their bikes, they become like, I will take you out. And it doesn't matter if they have their baby in front of them and their 3-year-old in front of them, they're going for you, okay? So don't walk in the bike lane, all right? It is a serious thing. And you can get hurt hit by those bikes, man.
You gotta be like the video game Frogger. I don't know if y'all remember Frogger, little frog trying to cross the street type thing. You gotta do that, weave in the bike.
Man, they're old-fashioned, like steel kind of stuff, and you'll get whammoed, okay? So don't walk in the bike lane. Also, don't with that, if it was a pedestrian zone, don't ride your bike through there either, okay? Make sure you get off the bike and walk it, because you can actually get a fine for that, so just a heads up. Now, my next don't for you when you come here to the Netherlands is don't take it personally. Look, whether it is if you're a little prudish or whatever, whether it is the red light districts or the coffee shops, or the fact that the Dutch are very direct when they talk to you, like they'll say, hey dude, why are you so fat? Like they don't mean to mean well, they just want to know, and they're really to the point. And some tourists get kind of offended by that, especially in the service industry. So I would say, like, another don't is don't get in too much of a hurry when you go to a restaurant, because it'll take time until they come to your table to take your order. And another don't going along with that is don't forget to ask for your bill. They're not just going to come by and say, oh, would you like your bill now? Sometimes you got to go up and say, hey, can I get my bill, please? And so you might have to do that. Just kind of a heads up on that one. And the thing is with that, just don't take that personally, because that's just how it is here. They don't mean it in a bad way. That's just the way they are. Now, my next don't for you is, if you come, don't forget to bring a credit card or a debit card with a chip in it with a PIN number. There's a lot of places here that you actually just pay without talking to anybody, and you're going to need a chip card to put in and put the PIN numbers in and stuff like that. So just make your life...
Hey, they got some pretty high-tech stuff in there, which I think everything is kind of coming to this, though. Because even McDonald's, like, you can go in and order your McDonald's without talking to somebody now. Go in and to our Walmart. We have a Walmart. You can go to Walmart. You can check out your own.
And you're going to need a chip card to put in and put the PIN numbers in and stuff like that. So just make your life easier so you can go and pick up stuff very easily. So that is nice. Another thing is don't forget to have a few coins, though, because there's actually some vending machines where you can get food out of vending machines, like hot food, for €1 or €2 to save a little bit of money, but you need some coins for that. And some of those places will exchange money or change it into coins, but not always, so do have some of those coins ready. Another don't I have for you is don't worry about the Dutch stereotypes of the clogs and the windmills and the canals and the beautiful buildings and the really tall people and the cheese and things like that. Because yes, you really will see a lot of cheese shops. You will see a lot of windmills going throughout the country. Yes, you will see very tall people on bikes all over the place. And yes, you will have pancakes and cheese and all these kind of things. You do see those stereotypes you've seen in the movies and stuff like that. And the beautiful buildings, yes, you will see those too. So be prepared for that, because you're going to see these cool buildings like, oh wow, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So don't be surprised if you do see a lot of those stereotypes you've heard of and be like, wow, it is really gorgeous here. Wow, there really is canals all over the place. Wow, they really are tall here. You will have that when you come, and it is kind of a fun thing. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget, if you're going to be going around the country, to buzz your ticket in and out when you go, because that's how they kind of check people. So make sure when you get to the train stations, you'll see this little like buzzy thing and some doorways. Make sure, even if it's already open, you pass your ticket on there and it'll say you can go in, and then when you leave, make sure you check it out, because if you get return tickets and stuff like that, that's how they check them. So make sure you buzz in and out with when you take the trains around the country. And they're super easy to go to. They're clean, they go all over, they're efficient. You know, you can go places in half an hour or so to get on most of the places in the country, maybe an hour and a half, you know, 2 at the longest. But it is really easy to use. But don't forget to buzz in and out, okay? Now, my last couple don'ts I'm going to kind of put in there specifically for Amsterdam, because I know a lot of tourists might only watch this video. In Amsterdam, one, don't take pictures of the girls in the red light district. It's not a good thing to do. Another thing I would say for you is, if you're looking to do the hop-on, hop-off bus, you don't do the hop-on, hop-off bus here in Amsterdam, because it's canals everywhere, and the buses can't go to a lot of places. So the hop-on, hop-off bus just kind of goes around the periphery of the...
I would really just get a bike and just ride around everywhere. I think that would be better. Can you like rent a bike or something?
The buses can't go to a lot of places, so the hop-on, hop-off bus just kind of goes around the periphery of the city, so it might not be worthwhile. I mean, there's a canal one that might be worth it, but not the bus one, so don't do that. Also with Amsterdam is don't think that Amsterdam is just the red light district. There's so many things to see here, so many great museums to go to, and I mean, and you can go see, you know, of course, the Rijksmuseum, the Van Gogh Museum, you go to the Anne Frank House, all these kind of things. You can see that, but there's more than that here. And a lot of tourists, when they come for like a party weekend or something like that, and they just stay in the red light district, the bars and the coffee shops, and look at the girls in the windows and stuff like that. And the city's completely different once you leave that part. And if you don't like those kind of things, you can love the city without that. Because you go around and you have all these canals, all these different museums you can see, and all kinds of stuff to truly enjoy. So don't think Amsterdam is just the red light district, just like don't think Netherlands is just the Amsterdam. There's so much more to here, okay? And I think my last little don't for you when you're here is don't forget to bring a jacket. I don't care if it's summer and they say, oh, it's going to be warm every single day here and sunny. The rain will pop up. Today, we were supposed to have beautiful skies like...
See, I'm a hoodie person. I'm going to bring a hoodie or something, not like a jacket, but I'll probably have to get a jacket there.
Hey, here and sunny, the rain will pop up. Today, we were supposed to have beautiful skies like this all the time, and we kept getting rained on and rained on and rained on, off and on, so just heads up with that, okay? Anyway, those are just some don'ts about visiting the Netherlands. I know it's not the greatest sight because I'm here in my hotel room, but I'm heading home tomorrow, so I wanted to get this video done before I packed up and headed out to the airport. So anyway, I'll say bye from the Netherlands, and don't worry if you come here because you will have a good time. They speak English, lots of hotels, lots of people here that'll help you out, so it is pretty cool. So, bye from Amsterdam.
Appreciate that, Walter.
Hey, that video's over. But
thank you, Walters. Thank you, Walters. Will always gives some good information. I feel like he does, you know what I'm saying? Because he's actually there doing it. You know, that's what I hope my host for this channel to be, as Dar the Traveler, going there, doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? But definitely enjoy this. Y'all let me know what you think. I feel like he's right on a lot of things just from looking at other videos about the Netherlands and stuff. So I feel like he's correct. Maybe y'all might think, no, that's not, because this video was 2017. Maybe some things have changed since 2017, you know, now that it's 2022. But that's all I have for this video about the Netherlands. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Send down those recommendations. Hey, y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.